that's what it should have happened. But I'm like, some people had long paragraphs and 2-3 paragraphs. Like, okay, that's too much. You know, not you, but I'm saying. So in that instance, I feel like if you and your husband split up and he come to me with some stuff, I'm gonna be like, you know, that's my girl, that's my friend. I don't really know what to tell you. You know, I ain't gonna really just talk about it. And that's it. But like you said, he contacted you and said, hey, I'm trying to call her. Can you? And that's different. I totally understand. Right. I'm not saying you per se. I'm just saying in general. I just threw that out there because I know he did contact you. But
yeah, because I told you he contacted me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So.
But then you got mad at me because.
Did I get mad at you?
You did.
Why
is he your friend? This is social media. That has nothing to do with my personal life. I don't go through and say, uncheck. I don't do that. Because when I was in a relationship, sort of, kinda.
With Joe? Oh. But
anyway, I'm leaving. But my thing is, he reached out to you.
He did.
Okay, I mean he did.
But you guys were still in a relationship.
No, we're not. But the point is,
I
didn't say. Did you not? Did you go and unfriend him?
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
I
don't tell anybody.
I think you said, "Are you still friends with him?"
No, I did.
Okay,
I've never done that. I would never tell anybody to unfriend anybody because I'm like.
But see, that's the difference between you and me. I feel like. That's just me, and I may be being juvenile, and I may be being childish.
Juvenile,
but it's social media. They can still reach out to you if you unfriend them, depending on how your profile's set up. Yeah. So sometimes it doesn't make a difference.
I felt like
it just makes you feel better.
This is what I felt like with that situation. They all knew how bad the situation was. They knew the reason for the divorce. They knew everything. So I felt like y'all supposed to be on my side.
I know, but nobody thinks of
that.
Like when y'all
I don't care.
Nobody just
if I say get rid of them, get rid of them.
Don't talk.
There should be no questions. Don't if answer. But if you inbox me and say don't talk to Uche.
Why are you saying names?
That's a
lot of Uches in the world.
I mean, I'm sorry, y'all know me.
I mean, but. You understand if you got best friends. And
what's your take on it? What's your take on it?
Yeah, what's your take? Come on, Jaleesa.
I wouldn't tell nobody not to talk to somebody or not reach out to them. It's just levels to it. Like if you're doing something spiteful or disrespectful behind my back, then that's a different story. But if someone reaching out to me or I reach out to them, we have mutual friends. Even though y'all broke up, we
are still mutual friends.
They weren't really friends. But we're going to get on somebody else.
I mean, that's just her point of view, I mean, when you used to calling somebody bro, you're my brother and you're my sister.
That's true.
It's a whole nother level versus, that's my boy. That's my... You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't like you just talk on the phone every day.
Right. Or we hanging out.
Oh my God.
Meet me at the...
you know what I'm saying?
I don't even remember if I got mad about it. I know I thought maybe y'all weren't friends. But anyway, that's water under the bridge.
Well, I'm glad it's under the bridge now because it must have been because you're bringing it up.
No, not really. Honey, that's old. My man now is everything. So, yeah, that's way old. But that's just, to me, I don't think friends should do that. So that's just an example of
friends. Okay.
You know, that's, if you know your friend is struggling, you got to watch your friend go to the DCH or wherever, DHS, and you got a bank full of money.
I got a bank full of money because I don't loan it out to my... I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying. I think that's the level of friendship. What level of friendship are y'all on?
How many times have you had to help that person that's going to...
That's true, too.
You know, because you got some friends who they just want and they're
not your friends.
No, they are your friend. They just leeches and they just need help. And sometimes you got to be like, I'm sorry.
This gonna be tough love.
That's true too, especially if it's abusive.
Yeah. I'll be here. I'm gonna pray with you. Come on, let's pray.
There's other ways you can help other than just directly giving them.
You gonna drive them to the center?
Yeah, I will take you. I will sit there.
I will take you. I will sit in that line with you and get you signed up for some stuff. I sure will.
Yeah, that's a true friend. Because I could have been doing something.
I mean,
at least you are helping. But you got some people that's supposed to be your friend and can sit there and watch you go through the storm while they living their best life, and you really down and out, So that's, to me, that's not a definition of friend either. So it's friends come with a lot of levels.
Sometimes you know your friends and you know that they need to go through that situation. to get to a better point. Sometimes you got to leave people in their situation.
I
know sometimes you want to help, but it's
some of them create their own. They create it. So you'll be there as a friend, but you saw that coming. So you just gotta stay
right. But at least the first time you were there, you whatever. But what if this friend is not that? Well, I still gotta watch what I say, because you know me, I'll be flying off with names and all kind of stuff.
We don't have a bleep button, okay?
I know, right? We do, but I'm not even close by it. So, I just think I don't like to get real personal, so I don't want this to be about me. But I just think, like you said, it's levels. Like you said, people set themselves up, and sometimes they have to learn, and you can't just give, like you said. But in the same sense, if it is your friend, you're going to either sit them down, talk to them, say, what can we do to get you out of this situation? Because you're running yourself down. You know, and I can't keep giving you. Yeah. Right. I can't keep giving you. I can't keep doing. Be in the same boat. Well, we both going to be right. So, I mean. Can't sing, man. So, it is things that can be done if you're a true friend. Like, you know, you can't just let everybody move in your house either, because they'll take advantage of that. They'll do this, they'll do that. But in some sense, you have some people, like I said, that's your friend. As soon as you leave, they out doing stuff with other people talking about you. I think we probably all ran into that too. You're like, how did you know that?
Yeah. I see that more in family members than I do in some friends are really true, closer than your family members. But I see a lot of family members you think you're really close to that are the ones that go back and talk about you behind your back. So
yeah, that's true too. Well, family ain't.
I guess it just goes back to what do you determine as a friend? That's
right. And what do you determine as a friend?
Somebody that's honest. Somebody, like she said, no judgment zone. When you see me at my worst and you don't judge me and you give me good advice, even if it's criticism, if you criticizing something that I'm thinking is right and you tell me it's wrong, I shouldn't get mad at you for telling me, look, what you doing is whack. I'm just telling you out of love, I think you should do it this way. Somebody that's gonna be there for you, and they just gotta be real. And I don't have to see you every day, I don't have to talk to you every day. But when we come together, bam, it's just magical. The pieces goes together.
Yeah. That's true too. And what's your definition of friends?
Just everything that everybody else said. Me personally, I can talk about my own experience because I only have one friend now. It was probably at least 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. But experiences happen. People grow. We separate. We grow apart. Right. I only have one friend that I can honestly say that's my friend. So she and I, we at each other's throat about everything. She don't approve of some stuff and I don't approve of things she do, but we genuinely know we're speaking out of love. I want the best for her, she wants the best for me. So I'll tell her something, she gets mad and say, I'll call you back tomorrow. And we'll start over fresh. Like it's not well, I'm not talking to you for a week or a month. Like we have kids, with family, so it's not that we talk every day, but when we do talk, it's like we never missed the beat, and we never left off anywhere. So
yeah,
the beat's still going.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Because you are a true friend. You care enough to be like, okay, you foul.
Right.
It may hurt your feelings, but I got to tell you, blah blah blah. So that's a true friend. And Sierra, what's your take on?
Well, I said mine at the beginning of the episode. Somebody that's gonna ride for you. Like you don't like what I'm doing, but it's okay. You happy as long as I'm happy. Like if you in a relationship, because I had a friend, I was cool with her guy when she was cool with him, and when she was mad at him, we was mad together. And then she was okay with him. I ain't really like him. I was like cool, but it was time for that relationship to go. I was like, okay, I don't like him. You finna leave him, good. I said, let's go get everything up out the house. We took everything down to the water bottles in the refrigerator. I said, what is your name in? Lights, take them off. I was like, let's run down this checklist. I'm here for you if you done. And then they end up getting back together, but I'm still happy for you, even though I don't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't together now no more for real, but I went through it with you. Somebody that's gonna go through it with you, even though they know it's wrong, they still gonna be there. Happy when you happy, sad when you sad. They just gonna roll with the emotions.
Yeah, that's true. One thing, so to tap into what you said a little bit, and real quick, y'all, at the 30-minute hour, we are going to let Miss Jaleesa plug her business.
Yes.
So, real quick, we got about 3 more minutes before we go into Passion Transportation Services. So, just to piggyback off a little bit what you said, sometimes you cannot just wear yourself thin. I know that's your friend, but sometimes you got to be like, okay, friend, I'm here for you. I'm going to listen for you. But at some point, you got to be like, if you're going to keep doing it, then I don't want to hear about it. You can't drag yourself thin all the time going through the storm with a person and they're just going to continue to go through it. But you can still love that person. Mm-hmm. You can still pray for that person. But you have to be honest enough with that person to say, well, what you going to do about it?
Well, we went through that because we both had relationships like that. Uh-huh. We went through that point where I was like, I just don't want to hear about it no more. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, when you telling me happy stuff about y'all, I'm not going to be like, oh my God.
Right.
I'm going to let you vent.
Yeah, right.
And if I ain't got nothing to say about it, nothing nice, I just don't say it. But I'm not going to, like, down you every time because you happy at this moment. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do that. You know, right. You happy, I'm happy, do your thing.
Right,
you know?
One minute y'all together, the next minute you're not. I'm like, okay. I understand.
I've been in that relationship, so I mean, we all get to that point sometime one day.
Right. And what you don't want to do is be like, and I think younger days, you be like, girl, you need to leave him. Girl.
We get to that point too.
I can't believe you doing that. And I can't believe you doing that with this and that.
And that's sometimes because you know you haven't went through what that person went through. So the first thing in my mind is, not me. I ain't doing that. But then I see myself in it. I be like, now I know why. You know. So until you go through the storm yourself, sometimes the first thing is gonna be the negative thing. Leave them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, in your mind, you like, well, when they get tired of that, they'll leave.
Yeah.
But
I've been there.
I think we've all been like, oh, you need to leave. But I don't do that anymore because, hey, people gonna do whatever.
However you feel, I'm gonna be there with you.
But I will tell you,
you'll get enough
because that's me.
Oh, you give them the look like.
I mean, I'm just saying different breaking points though.
That's true.
Stuff that she might tolerate, I'm not, and vice versa. So I'm always the okay.
Right.
That's the
right. You can't say that because you may be a more forgiving person. So it's kind of it's a slippery slope on relationships with them.
It
is, especially with your friends. Yeah. You know, you gotta kind of be careful because you'll end up not being friends. Because you have some women that when they get in a relationship, the friends get pushed back a little bit. And the focus is the man, but women, we need to stop doing that too. I'm not saying that you shouldn't focus on your man, but what I'm saying, I guess to put this politically correct, you have to put your friends in their place and your man in his place.
That's true.
So everybody has their own perspective place, and stop trying to say, well, because my man, he don't like that way, so I'm going to come crazy at my friends. Yeah. Or, you know, my friends don't like him, so I'm going to disrespect him. You know, so everything has to fall in place. But, you know, that's part of being a real friend, like you said. Being in the struggle sometimes, but then you got to know yourself, too. Hey, I'm not going to continue to let myself get beat up in the process because you're going to be a damn fool. Or whatever it is you want to be. Not going to do it. But I do think, honey, we go back and forth all the time. Not me. I'm kind of the one that's in the back seat like, oh, my God, here we go. But I don't think it's wrong with telling your friend when something is not right. I think if I do something wrong, I always tell y'all, if I do something to you, please tell me. So I'm not, you feeling some kind of ill will, and I don't know about it, and I can't apologize to you or fix it.
And I'm the type of person, sometimes I might not even just say no, I just let it ride, and I'm like, that's just Char.
Until she start drinking, and then it comes out at the Mexican restaurant day.
Well, you remember March 24th.
Right, March
24th. 1994. No, I'm just
remember. Yeah, you got mad at her for something. Yeah, you let it ride, okay.
That's when it gets to a boiling point. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like,
I just gotta let stuff get to a boiling point.
You shouldn't, but
you shouldn't
it happens. Sometimes it's best to do this. It's best to be quiet. Sometimes you don't always have to say something. You be like, I just be quiet.
I think if I do something, I would prefer my friend. Like you said, I might not like what you're going to say, but if I love you and I'm your true friend, I might not talk to you for a day or two.
Yeah.
You know.
Like we had this incident. I was mad at her not that long ago.
You were? When? I didn't know.
She had called me telling me about what this man in this hookah place said.
I didn't know you was mad at me.
Yeah,
Yeah. And my thing was, this my sister calling, fussing at me about something.
I didn't fuss you. I didn't fuss you.
Kinda, yes, you did.
I did not.
I was like,
I never fussed.
She wasn't there, so she don't know what happened. So she's taking this man's word.
I didn't take nobody's side.
He said you can't